live in about another minute or so. Just hang tight for a second. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. Good morning. Let's get going here. So what a morning this morning in Tucson. I know some of you saw my earlier live streaming. If you haven't checked out, make sure go check it out, okay? Because it's been snowing in Tucson. We don't get that often, so it's been really treat. So I was planning on doing the scale review, but you know what? With this weather, I think we're gonna do another coffee recipe. And then the other day I was watching James Hoffman's the donut coffee. So you know what? My son wants to go to Krispy Kreme donut this morning. So I got some dozen donut here. So I have a dozen donuts. I'm going to make donut coffee like James did. So let's try. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm planning on doing this video in live. So I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. So pretty much comes to how many donuts you wanna use is up to you. How much sweeter your coffee wants to be. So donut looks good, still hot, okay? Still nice and hot. And what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna be using 2 donuts. I'm gonna just chop it and put in my let's see, little small pot here. I'm gonna use about 400 grams of milk. So that's what we're gonna do start with. So I'm gonna measure out 400 grams of milk. By the way, so you have a few options. You can go with non-dairy like Barista oats or whole milk. You know what? Let's start. You know what? I feel like if you're gonna do it, let's do it right. Okay, let's do the whole milk on this one. So I'm gonna be using about 400 grams of milk. I know some people think it's gonna be nasty, but we'll see. Okay, and it's gonna be interesting. So, by the way, if you haven't seen my Instagram live yesterday with Matt from Lifestyle Lab, make sure to check it out. He was showing us his studio and his equipment. That was treat to talk to him. So about 400 grams of whole milk. I'm just gonna put it in here, like so. Okay, you know what? Let me give you guys better view. Okay. Better view for this. I know my wife is a little cringe about the kitchen situation, but hold on a second. Hold on a second here, folks. I'm gonna change the camera angle. There we go. So I have the milk right now. I'm just gonna boil it a little bit. Okay, so you don't want to be like boiling hot, but just lukewarm. So I'm gonna follow by, I think I'm planning on using 4 donuts. Okay, you got 1. I'm sorry, did I say 4? I'm 2. Okay, let's do 2. Okay, let's do 2 donuts. Goodness, 4 is a little bit much there. A little bit much. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Okay, being time, I'm gonna use my fork. But again, I mean, this is not okay, the donut is already soft, really fresh. So we're not gonna have any problem. Yeah. I mean, already start melting away. I mean, if you haven't tried Krispy Kreme donuts in your neighborhood, make sure to try it out, okay? By the way, this is not sponsored by Krispy Kreme donuts. I mean, I just like them. I only have about maybe once or twice a year for this kind of treats. I'm just gonna squeeze it like this. Okay, just like so. I'm just gonna shut up the heat here because I don't want to boil it. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna give it a little taste. I'm just gonna find out the sugar content here. Not too sweet, okay? I think 2 is really good. I think 2 is a good number. With the 400 grams, so 400 milliliter of milk, whole milk. That's what I use. Okay. And then followed by, so we are going to strain it. I'm glad you guys are joining us in this beautiful morning in Tucson. So I got strainer here. I'm just going to simply transfer. Just go slowly, like so. Like so. I mean, again, you see that donuts. I know it's a little nasty, but I'm really looking forward to trying out this recipe. I don't know where James Hoffman got this recipe, but this is pretty fun, okay? So this is what happens when you have a lot of time on your hand. And okay. So I'm planning on edit all these videos out, okay? These parts are out, so if you don't want to see this part right here, just look away for a little bit. Yeah. Okay. I mean, again, this stuff is pretty. It's not that appetizing. Okay. I'm just going to set this to the side here. Okay.
Andre says he'd rather see the scales.
So Andre say he'd rather see the scales. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, Andre. Yeah. Okay. So.
Scales are next, right?
So definitely we're gonna do the scale. Let's do that tomorrow morning. Okay, so now we have this beautiful extraction of a Krispy Kreme donut milk. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna store in the refrigerator for a second. So I wanna cool down a little bit. Okay, I wanna cool down. All right. So meantime, we're gonna flip around. So it wasn't that bad. This pretty easy process to get that milk there. So, and the only thing we need to worry about is pull the really great shots, good espresso. And we are going to make a latte out of it and see what that tastes like. So let's check it out. So this morning I'm just going to use an espresso blend. I'm going to be using, let's do like 18 to 19 gram. I'm not going to worry about it this morning. Hold on. Again, I have quite a few different scales here this morning. And definitely we are going to compare the scale. Even maybe this afternoon, maybe. I don't know, if time permitted, maybe this morning, right after this. Okay. I'm just gonna do 18 gram. And you know what? Let's do 19. Let's do 19 gram. Yeah, there we go. This is 20. So by the way, I'm using this bigger scale here. Obviously, it's not that precise as a smaller scale, but there we go. That's fine. Okay, so let's make some coffee. I'm gonna heat up my portafilter. You know what? Something about snowing in deserts. It's something really mysterious about it. You know, this really, because you don't get to see it that often. And whenever once we see it, you know, I mean, it's a lot of fun. Okay, a lot of fun there. Okay. Okay. So let's make some coffee here. So I'm using about just under 19 gram here. I'm not going to worry about shot quality because we are going to mix with the Krispy Kreme, the donut milk. So, but I know it's going to be good. Okay, at this point, but I think I'm going to start follow my ratio. I think I'm going to do around 1-to-2 ratio. I'm looking at what? Let's see, about 36 to 40 gram extraction. Okay, let's see here. Okay, again, I'm using another scale at the moment. I'm using this little scale from Amazon. It's called Fusion Scale. I'm just kind of like show you guys different scale here. Trying to tear. There we go. Oh. Tear. That's it. Oh, not yet. It has to be. There we go. I'm just going to use my manual mode. Let's do 5-second extraction. Pre-infusion. A little bit fast. About 25 seconds. And I have about 43 gram out. So this is pretty good. Okay. But meantime, you are going to steam that Krispy Kreme donut, the milk, and see what it's going to be like. Okay, so the color wise, more like yellowish color here. I see the grease on the top, a lot of grease, oily. Again, if you guys have time at home, maybe nothing to do, definitely try out this recipe. Okay, I think it's gonna be more like flat white. Okay, more like flat white. The key is you need to enough time to cool down the milk. Milk is still warm right now, so we're gonna be doing flat white Krispy Kreme donut coffee. Yeah. So let's take a look. The latte art is going to be questionable. Okay. Something like that. Yeah, it's not as strong, but yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, it looks pretty good there. But it's more like, yeah, but you know what? The only thing matter is just the taste, okay? It's gonna be, how good is this? Because I mean, I saw the James's video. I mean, he thought just like eating and drinking Krispy Kreme donuts, but cheers, everybody. I'm just gonna smell it first. I can smell the donut smell. So here we go. Not too sweet, okay, because I only use 2 donuts instead of like 3 or 4. You know what? Just like you are eating donuts and coffee at the same time, I'm just gonna shot of caramel, okay? Just 1 pump. So let's try this one. So it's gonna be Krispy Kreme, caramel, flat white. Cheers. No, you know what, guys? Do not try this one at home, okay? I think I prefer eat the donuts and drink the coffee instead of coming up with a milk base with Krispy Kreme donuts. Yeah, it's not that interesting. I mean, I like the concept of the mixing, but when it comes to the taste wise, it's definitely questionable. Okay, it's not that great. It's not that great. I hope this video helps. Okay, and this is definitely fun to do. Okay, fun to do with your family members, and just kind of like conversation piece. And then if your friends come over, maybe you can show your coffee techniques and coffee recipes. Anyway, you know what? It's only about 8:20 right now, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to clean everything up here. Hopefully, I'm gonna be back sometime today. Okay, sometime today. And I'll definitely love to share that with you, the comparison, the scale comparison, the espresso scale comparison with Akaya, my scales from Amazon, and also the timer, the black mirror. So we are going to do some comparison today. So it's gonna be a lot of, I don't know about fun, but it's gonna be definitely interesting for sure. So any questions this morning? I think we are all good to go. Okay, I think we are good. Let me know if you guys want to try a recipe like this, like Krispy Kreme donut. I mean, some kind of mixing with other like dessert items. Let me know in the comment section. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. And then I'm going to see you again sometime today.